The original Jam Pedals fuzz phrase is a germanium fuzz with, I believe, CV7003 transistors. And that was made in the Jam Pedals custom shop. Now, if you don't know what the Jam Pedals custom shop is, that's where they make all the super cool pedals, paint them by hand, ship them out in really cool luxury wooden boxes. It's super cool stuff. The fuzz phrase had a purple suede wrap on the enclosure, looked fantastic. Zipper on the bottom so you can look inside the pedal, super naughty. But it isn't made anymore because those kinds of transistors, it's all new old stock, so it's like it's obsolete. There comes a point where you just can't find any more of those transistors, and Jam Pedals decided for them it was time to move on. Now they made the fuzz phrase silicon version. With more readily available transistors, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be a little cheaper than the germanium version, and more readily available, which is brilliant. Now, there has been a debate going on for decades whether a germanium or silicon fuzz sounds better. And then there are guys that only want a specific type of transistor because they feel it sounds the best. I think it's all bullshit. Because if a builder knows what they're doing, they can make any pair of well-matched transistors sound fantastic. It's my personal opinion. I don't want to start a fight here. You are allowed to have your own opinion. If your opinion differs, leave it down in the comments, because I still want to hear it. Jam Pedals knows what they're doing, so voila! The Jam Pedals fuzz phrase silicon version. Fantastic graphic. I love that. And it's what you expect from a vintage style fuzz phrase, level and gain. And that's it. It can live up to some of the best fuzz phrase circuits I've heard. And I love silicon fuzz phases because they're more stable than germanium. They still have their tonal flaws, and the thing that makes fuzz phrase pedals so appealing to me, like the imperfections. It still has that, but it won't fart out at higher temperatures. And overall, across different temperatures, the pedal sounds more stable. And germanium fuzz phases are very temperamental in that regard. One day they can sound fantastic, and the next day they sound terrible. And a silicon fuzz phase doesn't have that, so I actually prefer this over the germanium version, even though that has CV transistors. One more thing I want to say about those transistors, and we're going to listen to this pedal. The CV7003 transistor is the military grade edition of the Mullard OC. I don't know. It's the military version of one of the normal germanium transistors. That will fart out at a certain temperature, but overall they are more stable than any other normal germanium type transistor. So if you want to get a germanium style fuzz phase pedal, go with a CV transistor because they're much more stable than the normal ones. All right, enough talking about transistor. I'm boring myself here. We're going to start with clean, and Well, the way I like to set a fuzz pedal, especially those vintage ones, I just crank the level, and they sound the best that way. So that's what we're gonna do in the video. I can lower the volume, but it's not gonna sound as good. It needs to drive your amp a little bit. All right, the amp is set at breakup-ish levels. Now, here we go. Gain at 9 o'clock. Now, with gain this low, I would stack it with an overdrive pedal. Sounds like this. Rolling back on the volume. Turning off the overdrive pedal again, going to gain at noon, and things are gonna get more fuzzy from there. And now rolling back volume again. You get those pristine cleans. Gain at 3 o'clock. That is what a good fuzz pedal sounds like. And this is how I would typically set it, like gain at 3 o'clock. So it doesn't go full gain. It can get really noisy then. You still get those pristine clean. Overdrive pedal. That last bit was the fuzz cranked with the harmonious monk, which always works fantastically well as a faux unified. I don't think I have to say anything else. Go get one if you're into vintage fuzz pedals and you want a new fuzz pedal. Or even if you don't need a new fuzz pedal, you can just get it because it looks awesome and it sounds fantastic. Alright, let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a like for the video and see you next time. Bye.